To add a demerit type to Overwatch Live, navigate to the Control panel and select Add Edit Demerit Types. From this screen, click Add Demerit Type. Demerit types allow you to group demerits into categories. So I'm going to create a demerit type for timeliness. And I'll give it a name. So essentially what this does is create a category that I can put all demerits that deal with time into one grouping. So late for a meeting or late for curfew, things like that. Once I've defined an ID and a name for the demerit type, click Add. After you add it, you notice that there's an Add Consequence button added to the bottom of the screen. I'd like to add a consequence to this demerit type. This behaves much the same way that a consequence does that's applied to a demerit, but these consequences will be enacted when a certain number of demerits in a specific category are reached. For timeliness, I'd like to have a $5 fine. So I select the consequence and click Add. On the Schedule tab, by default, all 7 days of the week are listed. For this fine, I'd like to collect it on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I'm going to remove the other days of the week. On the Behavior Tracks tab, I can define how often this consequence is issued for each behavior track. So disciplinary probation has a frequency of 5. I'd like to keep that. And for good standing, I think I'd like to up it to 8. So a resident in good standing would receive a $5 fine for every 8 demerits that they received in the timeliness type or category. When I'm done defining my behavior tracks, click Save, and you'll see the consequences added. If you'd like to add multiple consequences, you can do so by clicking the Add Consequence and repeating the process. When you're all finished, click Save, and the type has successfully been added.